Welcome to qnawire.
So now we'll work on problem 48 from chapter 13. In this problem, we're told about the solubility of caffeine, that is more soluble in hot water as in cold water, which is pretty typical. And so if we have an extract of caffeine in an ice bath, or if we have a hot water extract of caffeine, and then we place it in an ice bath, and some of the caffeine crystallizes. The question is, what's the state of the remaining solution? Is it saturated, unsaturated, or supersaturated? So just to be clear about these terminologies, saturated means that it's completely saturated, it's completely full. We can't dissolve any more caffeine without raising the temperature. Unsaturated means that we could dissolve more, and supersaturated means that we're actually above the solubility limit. So if we think about the solubility limit as the middle ground here, saturated would be here, unsaturated would be here, and supersaturated would be above the limit. So the question is, what do we have in this situation? So we can start with unsaturated. If the solution was unsaturated and it's cooled down, then there should be no precipitate forming because it's fine. It doesn't. There's not too much in solution, so it can't be unsaturated. If it was supersaturated, we would see no precipitate form as well because in order for it to remain supersaturated, we need to have more than is possible remaining in the solution. Additionally, it's hard to keep a supersaturated solution by placing it in an ice bath. So supersaturated is out. So saturated is the one that makes the most sense because when we place it in the ice bath, some caffeine crystallizes, but we don't lose enough or lose too much based on the temperature to make it unsaturated. So saturated is the correct answer.